Hello everyone, for today's video I have a Destruction Concerto themed moveset. Now, doing to say this, I did try and look for a comment which suggested this moveset, you know, obviously not with Reverse Metal Senko or Super Saiyan or my evasive, just like the supers, but I couldn't find it. So if you did suggest this, I'm very sorry, I just could not find your comment. But with that being said, if you guys do have any moveset theme suggestions for yourself, please feel free to leave them in comments, and the best ones will be used for future videos. And of course, if you are new to the channel and you want to support me, then consider subscribing and of course leaving a like. So to go into this moveset, we've got for our 4 supers, Destruction Concerto, Meteor, Star, Thought and Comet of course, and Destruction's Conductor, 2 Ultimate, Requiem of Destruction, and Reverse Metal Senko, and I'll get into that in a moment. Super Saiyan as our transformation, and trust me, I'll mention why Super Saiyan over Super Vegeta. And for our evasive, we have Energy Dome. So enough rambling, let's get into the first fight for this video. So going to the first fight for this video, it's funny because I just had to re-record this line, or like this part of the audio, because I could have sworn this guy was level 90, and I thought he had Super Kamehameha and Mystic Flash, but no, he's like what, level 84, and he's got Dual Destructo Disc, and what is it, Justice Combination I think it was, yeah, Justice Combination. Yeah, it's just a bit funny because if everything goes to plan, this video will be out on a Tuesday, the 25th of April, and that is, of course, when DLC 3 will drop. Yeah, it's just weird, like, recording this, knowing that when this video will go up, this will be from an outdated version of the game. Like, I don't know, that may just be me being a bit weird, probably, but yeah, I just find that quite, you know, like a bit strange. So, he's got Super Saiyan as his transformation. So I went for Super Saiyan 3. I went for Requiem of Destruction there, but because I don't know if it was just because I used it at the wrong time, or because, you know, this stage, like, if you tend to vanish when you're on the invisible wall on the ground, it doesn't really do it properly, and like, it is a bit glitchy, like, I don't know, maybe just be, I don't know. I probably just messed up, but yeah. Oh yeah, I should mention, I'm finally level 90 now. Like I just said, DLC 3 will drop when this video goes live, and I guess we're more expecting the level cap to be raised level 95, so when this video goes out, I won't be max level, so yeah, that does suck a bit, but what are you going to do? I'm hoping to just, you know, get to level 95, or whatever the next max level will be, fairly fast, because I do have a few videos I want to do when I'm max level, so, you know, I'll try and do that as soon as possible. But with this moveset, I mean, okay, so let's be fair, it is a bit of a gimmicky moveset, like, that's not a lie. You could also say, well, it's just Valos' moveset, and yeah, that's pretty much true, apart from obviously the transformation, the evasive, and the second ultimate. I just thought it would be quite fun to do. I've not really been using these attacks, so if you're expecting like some sort of extremely flashy combo using them, I'm probably not going to do in this video. So next player's got Darkness, Rush, and Giant Storage level, what, 86 I think it was. So yeah, I'm sure he's the same, I think he is. Yeah, he goes for Dragon Fist there. I perfectly blocked the final hit because, like I said before, like, you can tend to perfectly block it, well, the final hit rather, if you block the first 2 hits. I'm also running Valos' Super Soul because I just think it fits. And I think it's in the next fight, I do something, yeah, in the next fight I do something very nice, and that Super Soul just becomes it's just amazing. So there he goes for Super Vegeta 1. I did try and go for the homing dash, but I was just too close, and I think as I went for it, you know, he actually transformed, so like, I guess the shockwave of it sent me flying back, so it didn't work. But I am in Super Saiyan 3. I decided to run Reverse Metal Senko because I just don't think my opponent will be expecting me to use it. Like, if they scan my, if I scan my moveset rather, and they see I've got all the Destruction Concerto attacks, as well as Destruction's, is it Destruction's Conductor? I think it is. Like, you need that to actually use the attacks, but I think if they scan my moves and see, like, I've got all these attacks on, like, a bit of a gimmicky moveset, I just think that they just won't be really expecting, or rather anticipating, Reverse Metal Senko. So yeah, I just think that will be quite a nice sort of element of surprise attack. If you don't know, you need to have Destruction's Conductor to actually use any 3 of the Destruction Concerto attacks. I think, technically speaking, all 4 attacks will do a tiny amount of damage if your opponent runs into them. Like you could technically defeat your opponent with Destruction's Conductor if you break their guard and have got no health left, because it does like a minuscule amount of damage, but of course that's not what it's used for. Like, you need to use one of the, like, you can use all 3 at the same time, but you can only use one of each of the Destruction's Conductor, no, sorry, the Destruction's Concerto, damn it. Yeah, I'm just toying with him now because I know I've already won. I'm just like spamming the swing kicks. If you want to know how to unlock, oh yeah, go for the back hit there, because it would be, to me at least, common sense to vanish as soon as possible, because, you know, you've got no health left, so it just makes sense to vanish, and of course I expected that, so I went for the back hit and I finished him off. I've actually got a video uploaded on how to unlock every attack from the DLC free update. So I'll leave it in the comments or something, or like as part of the end card if you guys want to watch that. Or just type in Burcol, how to unlock DLC free attacks. Like I'm sure it'll come up. The thumbnail is Super Saiyan 3 Burcol using God of Destruction's Menace. Kind of looks like, yeah, I just noticed, but it just kind of looked like a Kamehameha ultimate. But yeah, next fight again, rank battle with limitations. I forgot what level he is, but he has got Super Key Explosion and Special Beam Cannon. So yeah, I mean, Special Beam Cannon, I just think it's extremely underrated. It's fast, it only takes 3 bars of key if I remember correctly, and you can't actually block it. So there I go for Reverse Medical Senko, worked like a treat. Set up one of the Destruction Concerto attacks. I think it was, yeah, it's comic, because that's the one I found to be the most useful. Dropped out to Super Saiyan 3 because I figured, well, I've got no key recovery, I might as well. He goes for Super Key Explosion there, and I go for Energy Dome because there's my evasive. And if I had more key when I went for it, that would have looked so nice. Like, that would have looked really, really nice. But yeah, I failed. I think I may go for Special Beam Cannon in a moment, and I messed up when he... Well, I messed up, but he worked out for me at the end. So there I go for the Swing Kick, and I do try and break his guard, didn't work. Oh yeah, I just noticed he's in Potential Unleashed. Yeah, damn it, when does he go for it? I think it's in a moment. Yeah, so I break his guard there. So I was going to try and finish him off now, but I figured, well, I should probably try and get some sort of nice combo off using the Destruction Concerto. So I go for the Comet there, and here, right now, he goes for Special Beam Cannon. At the time, I didn't know he went for it until, like of course I saw it, but I went for Reverse Medical Senko, which, you know, he didn't take any damage. Well, he didn't take any damage off of me when he went for it, but of course he would have, you know, used 3 bars of key and tanked a bit of my stamina. So I almost defeated him, but he's got the Freezer Super Soul, so I'm thinking, oh, come on. And yeah, now he goes for Super Key Explosion. I perfect block, 3 hits of it, and I'm thinking that was amazing. If you go watch that back, the amount of key I gained from that was just insane, because obviously I got the Valor Super Soul. And I only really noticed this as, you know, in this fight. If you got that Super Soul on, you will recover 2 bars of key for each perfect block. So that was actually quite nice. Like, I recovered 6 bars of key there. Yeah, kind of overpowered to some extent. Yeah, but just a very clutch perfect block as well, I think. So on to the next fight for this video. My opponent is running Freezer Supernova, or just rather, you know, just Supernova, I suppose, and Super Kamehameha. So I mean, you know, Super Kamehameha isn't really that much of a surprise because, you know, it's quite a reliable ultimate. I would say it's one of, not the best, but one of the best ultimates in the game for reasons I've already mentioned numerous times. Firstly, it only takes 3 bars of key to use. Secondly, it does a fair amount of damage for the fact that it only takes 3 bars of key. You know, it's reliable and quite fast to use, so that's pretty good. I got for Reverse Medical Senko there, and that forced him to use his evasive, so now he's got a lot of stamina. And yeah, I mean, he's got, just like I've already mentioned, just Supernova, the normal one. And I don't really know why you'd use that if you've got, like, the only reason I can, you know, imagine you using that would be if you've not got access to Cooler Supernova, because I just think that's better. Again, it still takes 5 bars of key to use, but it's faster, and I think, I'm not too sure, but I think it does more damage. I mean, granted, yeah, it is quite fast as well. Like the actual key block, like the key part of it is like the keyboard rather, is actually quite fast. Like when it fires, and I think it's got a tiny amount of tracking. I'm not too sure, but as opposed to Freezer's version, which, you know, it's quite slow but does have a fair amount of tracking. So, you know, it's whatever. Like, whatever your playstyle is, you know, whatever. So a little bit ago in this fight, if you noticed, I actually went for my evasive. I went for it. I did try and get stamina break, well sorry, stamina reset rather, not stamina break. I did try and get stamina reset, but it didn't work because I had more stamina than I actually thought I had, so it wouldn't, you know, break, you know, as soon as I dashed rather. So that does suck. So now break his guard with the square stamina break. Send it flying down there and go for Requiem of Destruction, and I believe this is going to be gain. Yeah, right there, and that's a very epic screenshot, or, well, you know, if you want to take a screenshot of that, that's quite epic. So yeah, very nice fight. Going to the final fight for this video, I believe this is the player match. I'm not too sure, we'll see. Yeah, player match, 15 minutes long. Okay, this makes sense. So the reason I thought the first fight was this fight was because this battle right here was quite memorable. So he's level 90, he's got Super Kamehameha and Mystic Flash. So yeah, that's a very good setup. And you can see he broke my guard there. And I didn't see him go for the heavy smash or do anything that would have broken my guard, and the reason why he was able to break my guard was because of lag. Like you can see right now, like I'm not making excuses, but it is quite a laggy fight. honestly, I thought this was quite funny. So he did break my stamina, so I'm thinking, okay, at least I've got, it was quite a painful stamina reset, like, looking back, but I got a stamina reset, and he has, like, what, just under half of his stamina, but there, he breaks my stamina again, so I'm thinking, give me a break, come on, man. Yeah, so I think, okay, it's going to be a laggy fight. He's got Mystic Flash as well, which is going to sting, especially given what, like I just said, it's laggy, so I could vanish, and he could still go for it, and even if I vanish and maybe, you know, go for like a sidestep, it could still hit me, or if I try to block it or whatever, it could still hit me. Something, okay, this is going to suck, this is going to really suck. So, going back a little bit, he went for the super common mount that hit me. I mean, you could say, you know, whatever, like he was supposed to hit me or not, but yeah. So here I go for reverse Metal Senko, and he vanished. He vanished, he brought my guard, but it still hit him afterwards. So, like, you can just tell, like, this is the sort of fight this is. I did find it was quite funny though. I went for it again there, it didn't work, so I did waste 3 additional bars of ki there, so that does suck. Gets a very nice perfect block off. He goes for a throw, didn't work to start off with. I tried to hit him with the stamina break, and after I went for it, it hit it. Well, sorry, the throw hit me. Like, this is just amazing. So now I go for the Homing Key Blast, thinking maybe I can try and get some damage off this way, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I did try and send the Homing Key Blast off there, then go for the Homing Dash, but no, it didn't work. Thinking, you know, he might try and block it. Then if I went for the Homing Dash, that might block his guard if if you're still blocking. So here, we're going to clash for seemingly no reason. Go for another reverse Metal Senko. Does this break my guard again? No, almost, but yeah, I just can't win. Like, let's be fair. Like, capsules were on, but I figured, well, I don't think he's doing anything like to make the connection bad. I just think like the connection just dropped. So I figured, fair enough, you beat me, GG. So thank you guys for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.